Let's see. Today I'm going to talk about the most exciting issues for YouTube as a young creator. Like around them, this is saying around a about my age to 20 years old. So that's still young. So if you're looking for niches like this is this is the perfect thing for you. But let me preface with this or prelude with this. There is no single perfect niche on YouTube, and yeah, that's what I say. Every niche is perfect that has their own pros and cons and drawbacks in their own way. So let me give for instance comedy content. Yes, it can get a lot of views, but it usually requires a lot of money to pay for actors and all those other things. So there's no single perfect niche. These are just the ones that are most effective for young creators like you and me. So let's start with the first one, which is gaming. Now, gaming since was created like around 19 years ago. Gaming has been like a core foundation of of YouTube structure. Like you see, the very few videos that were in the early 2010s were around Minecraft and Minecraft worlds. So gaming has always been a thing, but it doesn't mean that it has gotten saturated or um people have got lost interest in it. No, people have even gotten more interest in it over the last few years. So it has a lot of retention, and it is a popular thing since it has been done since the early days of YouTube. So let's go into the pros and cons. Now, what are the pros and cons of gaming? Well, it's very easy to make because, like I said before, all you really have to do is boot up OBS, go to the thing you want. You can either put your laptop on the floor or put your laptop on a table and record yourself playing football. Or if you are doing digital gaming, you can just share your screen or use OBS's screen share and boot up the game and just start. So it's literally just three steps. Um Record, play, and post. That's really all the three steps that are there. So it's extremely easy to make since all you need to do is record. You can do the dialogue with your own voice, and usually you don't really require a script, or else you'd feel inauthentic. It's very fun to produce because you're playing a game. It's supposed to be fun. It's going to be very fun for you and anybody involved. So it's gonna be because you're actually playing a game that you love. I'm assuming that you love the game. Don't go and play Minesweeper because it's a popular game. But since you're playing a game that you love, it will be fun for you. And since it's fun for you, it would show in your presentation of the game that's shown on the screen. So it will also be fun for the viewer, and it has a lot of retention. Like I said before, it is one of the oldest niches on YouTube. So people always want to watch the game because they always want to know, how do I do this? If it's a gaming guide, how do I do this? Or if it's a gaming guide on a character, how do I play this character? Or if it's a new update, what happened in this update? Or what's even this game about? So if you strategically put information at different timestamps that are a bit lower into the video, it can bring a lot of retention and watch hours into you. Now the cons. It can be very distracting. And I'm speaking from experience here, it is very distracting. Because all you want to do is play the game. All you really want to do is go and keep playing and playing and playing. You don't want to, this one is done. Let me go to the second video and do this. No, you just want to keep playing. So you always have to set guidelines on them when you want to stop playing and when you want to re-record, and you don't just get lost in everything and start playing on it for 7 hours and you only have 20 minutes of content. That's not going to work. So you have to know when to stop and when to record. It is skill based. Now this one is a big one since it really is skill based. All you are you're playing a game, so you definitely need some skill to be able to understand the game and play effectively. So people often go to videos unless is a funny compilation or a lost compilation. People want to see other people win Because why would they be coming to the video for people losing over and over and over again, or being so horrible at the character they can't watch it? People often go there because they are bad at the character and they want to see other pros who are better at the character or are better than the game in a whole. So they often want to watch people that are actually winners. So you need skill, and it can sometimes take hours, like mastering a tycoon game or mastering a factory game, or it can take even years, like a fighting game like Mortal Kombat or Invincible versus. It it can it's it varies in what type of game you're playing. It can be expensive. Now, this one is a bit of a conditional one, since it really depends on your setup. Now, if you're going for the gaming YouTuber aesthetic, you need a RTX PC with Nvidia card with 58 sticks of RAM. No, you don't need all of that. Or you need big speaker, big gaming chair, headphones, and meta glasses. No, or VR headsets. No, you don't need all of that. All you really need is a laptop that can run decent games. Start with something that is easy for a laptop to run and doesn't lag too much, doesn't lag your laptop too much. Something like let's see, not Mortal Kombat to what's the easy game? Roblox is pretty easy to use since it's a block game. There's also Minecraft. It can sometimes lag your game, but since it's still a block game, it doesn't really lag that much. And they try to stay on free games for now because you have not gotten anything from your channel yet. So you don't want to start buying Minecraft, or you don't want to start buying Mortal Kombat, buying something for $99 before you start getting any money. So those are the pros and cons of gaming. You can see that the pros sometimes outweigh the cons. So gaming is a very reliable niche. I see myself coming back to it because of how easy it is to make. It's usually just record, no, record, play, and post. That's it. So just it's such an easy niche that you cannot even blame you have to blame yourself for not doing the content and not saying that, oh, this thing is too hard. No, such a easy and reliable niche that you're the one at fault for not taking advantage of it. Now the next one is mystery. It's actually horror and mystery, but I decided to shorten it just for now because now, mystery is a bit of a newer one. It started around sometime around the pandemic, since people were mostly on their phones and devices due to coronavirus roaming around. So, it's mystery is made basically just content that retells stories or unexplained events or things that happened in the past. Now, this one has a lot of retention because people will not skip something that's ominous sounding or doesn't give them the answer immediately, or else they'll just be thinking, what's that thing talking about, or what was that thing supposed to say? So they always want to know the unknown, and they don't want to be left in the dark about things. So mystery has a lot of retention. So yeah, let's go into the pros and cons. It's basically like a documentary style, something that would talk about past events. That's just basically what mystery is. Horror and mystery is. Mystery, it's informative. Yeah, it's very informative because you have been literally making the video about information. So obviously it's gonna be informative. It can be high quality. If you ever looked at the one of a mystery content or a video recapping things that happened in the past, it usually has this clean editing style, and it can editing. I believe editing software has some templates that allow you to replicate that style. So it can be very high quality to do, and very it can be very easy on the eyes for the viewer to look at. It's a popular niche. I said that this thing was new, but it is not underground though. I counted over 300 channels That's just 200 times who are doing this niche. So it's a very popular niche. Since it started around the pandemic, it had around 6 years to grow. Yeah, so it's a popular niche and you see a lot of audience there. So it won't take much time to find your people. Again, it has a lot of retention if you strategically place things that the viewer won't want to leave because you are dangling the carrot at the end of the stick, but they have to wait till they can go to the end of the stick to buy the carrots, so they will just leave. But if you place it just not too easy that they can just, oh, that's what happened, and leave without giving you sufficient watch hours, but not too long that they just get bored and forget about whatever they wanted to know and leave. So if you find that golden spot, you'll be able to figure out that mystery is a very retention high niche. Now, what are the cons? It's time consuming. It's time consuming because if you're making anything about information, you're going to have to do research. You're going to have to make sure that your research is actually correct, and you're probably going to have to look through sources and links and all of that. So it can take hours to days to months to just produce one video. So it's extremely time consuming. It requires sufficient editing skills. Now, editing skills, what I mean by sufficient editing skills, now, editing software do have templates that kind of let you replicate the style of information or mystery content, but I don't think those are actually the best. And the best ones are when you handmade it or somebody else handmade it for you. So it's of requires sufficient editing skills and also can be expensive. That also ties into requires sufficient editing skills, because if you don't want to do the work or you simply don't have the resources or time to learn editing, you're gonna have to probably pay someone. And when you are still trying to understand how this thing can work, it's not very smart to pay for something when you don't know if it's guaranteed or not. So that's it for mystery. Let's go to the next topic, which is AI and technology. Now, this one is not so recent. It started around 2015 to 2010, because that's where the era of AI and technology, phones, and all those other things were starting to rise up. So you see big tech YouTubers like Mr. Who's the Boss or Marcus Brownlee. They have over millions and millions of subscribers just because they were reviewing the latest AI trends, they're reviewing the latest phone, or they were reviewing news that happened. Oh, this got created, this thing got done, or this CEO made this, or this thing made that. So AI and technology is a pretty good niche. I don't think it's a very reliable one, but it's a good niche nonetheless that has a lot of views in store for it. So let's move on to the pros and the cons. The pros, it's fun to make because you're playing with a phone, you're playing with a gizmo, or you're reading some funny news about someone who did something in technology. Yeah, so it's fun to make because you always be fiddling with something, or you're always doing something or pressing something. It's a popular niche. Again, this started around 2015 or to 2010 to now, since that was the rise of AI. So it's a popular niche. It had around 16 years to grow. So yeah, it's a popular niche. Number three, it has a lot of retention because everybody wants to know what's the latest AI tech trend. If you, again, like what I did with mystery, put the key information in a place that's not too close to the beginning and not too close to the end, around that middle side, but a bit closer to the end, so you can get more watch hours for your efforts. So it has a lot of retention in store for it. Now for the cons, it can be distracting. Again, you're playing with a gizmo. It's practically the same as gaming. You're playing with a gizmo. You can get distracted and don't not want to do anything about recording. You just want to play with your phone, or you want to play with the latest AI tech trend, Or if you are reading something, reading a tech newspaper, you can start scrolling on YouTube. So it can be distracting. Now, it doesn't require as much editing skills as mystery, since mystery is a very specific content issue, this very specific type of editing. But AI and technology can be edited in any way, but at least have to be a little high quality because you're talking about technology. You have to have a technological way of editing stuff. So it needs sufficient editing skills. Not as much as mystery, but still sufficient enough to make somebody be able to watch it and say, that was a good video. Very expensive. This is technology we're talking about. And tech and money go together like Amala and Amala and Ewetu. So mm, it just a phone now is around $300, even more if I check correctly, is even more than that. So you if you want to be reviewing the latest phone, if you don't want to to make your not even a hole in your pocket, removing half of the entire trouser. If you don't want that, you are going to have to do it without a practical, or you're going to have to do it just with reading news, and that can work. But it only really works for short form content because you only need 1 minute, and you're not doing a 20-minute video. So it's really expensive, and if you want that, you better hope you were you were born into a family with oil and gas. But it's if you keep doing it small by small, eventually you're going to get money, and you're going to eventually get enough money to do normal tech reviews. Now look at Mr. Who's the Boss. He started he didn't even have any money. He was if you go to computer village, you see those people that are doing wires. That's what he was doing. He was just opening up things and looking at wires and doing things that the was opening up Nokia's or show phones that will not cost up to 50,000 in Nigeria. So he started very small, but he eventually got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. At least that's what I think. Or did he? I don't know if he started very rich. I have to check. Now moving on, we have commentary. Now commentary is a very interesting subject because it's really broad. Commentary, what is really commentary? Commentary is when you talk about something or you give your opinion about something that has happened. Now, commentary comes in different forms. It can be commentary on a sports competition. It can be commentary on politics, which is, I think, the most popular one. It can be commentary about a new game. That's the thing. Many of these niches intertwine into each other, like AI and technology, intertwining into gaming, um, mystery content intertwining into a commentary as well, and gaming content can also intertwine into commentary. So commentary is kind of like a big thing, but in short, it is mainly just giving your opinion about something and letting the whole world know what you think about that thing. Because people really care about people's opinions for some reason. Or if it's commentary about a political subject, it can be like news, or but just a splash of your opinion in there. Now the pros and the cons. It's easy to make since all you really need is earpiece with earpiece. Like all you really need is earpiece and one that has that little what's it again, speaker in the middle, like a mic that you can hold. All you really need is that and a voice recorder, a phone or a tab or a laptop if you're feeling fancy. That's really all you need. It's easy to make. But it's not. I don't think it's as easy to make as gaming, since you still have to come up with a script if you're not going to wing it, and you need to be able to think on a good subject. It's very fun to produce since you're giving your opinion about the subject. You're going to want to talk about what you think about a singular something, or what you think about something that happened or something that is happening, or or things that just got updated, or it's thing that somebody said. So yeah, you're gonna be. It's always very fun for me to talk about the things I like. So I imagine it'd be very fun for you as well. It allows you to share opinions. Exactly. The whole thing about commentary is sharing your opinions with the rest of the world, and sharing your opinions with the rest of the world, and sharing the things you think about a certain subject, or the things that you think that somebody could have done better, or a new thing that was just uploaded or updated. So what are the cons? It needs a decent mic or setup. Now, while that earpiece thing can work, it's most commentary people use a mic like a mic on they put it on the table and they put it to their mouth, or setup. You need probably need a room that doesn't have a lot of noise, or something somewhere that's not filled with keke noises. So sometimes need a setup, and with that it can also be expensive. If you need to buy a mic, those things can cost up to 70k or 50k. It was around 50k for me, I think, but it wasn't really a good mic anyway. So you it can be expensive in some ways. So it's not smart to buy something before you know that thing can allow you to get money. So always be very cautious of that. Now the last and final one is quiz content. I said I was getting a bit tired with this with the presentation. But quiz content is practically the cash cow. I won't say cash cow. Let's say money or money maker for for me, since it has so much retention and so much watch hour value that I don't even know what to tell you. Quizzes are basic. I brought them as well as commentary, but it basically boils down to this: which food is this? Pizza, yogurt, or sushi? Something like that. It's just like a quiz. It can be about anything. Nonsensical topics like movies or brain rots, or trends, or a bit more smarter topics like general quiz, or a like a WAEC quiz, or anything like that. It doesn't even have to be around like these bright colors. I actually have a channel where I post Becky and WAEC examination type, like getting ready for those things. So quizzes, I use dark colors because it's a more serious thing than which food is this that parents give their children to shut them up. But it comes in all shapes and sizes. So let's go into the pros and the cons. It's fun to make, yeah, because just like animation, once you see something that you created, you made with your own hands, the feeling is never better. It's extremely profitable. This thing has so much money potential. And the already monetized Twitch channels know this because they are milking it, milking it, milking it, milking it. I don't even know what type of money they are raking in, but it's extremely profitable. It's also informative. If you're not doing something stupid like brain rot, um, it can let children, or at least even people that are young, know what to talk about, especially if you're doing things like examination, quiz, or something to prepare people for an examination. Now, the cons are a lot. Needs sufficient editing skills. This thing needs sufficient editing skills. It needs a lot of editing skills, even more than missionary content. Because you have to make it keep everything bouncing and everything being bright so that children just go, let me leave this video and watch my let it go. So you have to always keep it bright and bouncing, and animations everywhere to 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 keep the goldfish attention span of this generation in check. So yeah, you need sufficient editing skills. It can be expensive. Now, I don't think it's necessarily that expensive, since you really just need a good laptop and a good mouse. But you need data. Data can take a lot of money, but I suggest by saving up money from either your job, or you can ask your parents to lend you. You can use your allowance and save it to buy a 30,000 in internet. That's 30,000. Airtel has a plan that is 30,000 that will give you unlimited internet for a month for 30 days. So you don't even have to worry about internet spending. You can download as much videos as you want. You can do everything as you want. It's just that the 30,000 is a bit slow. But if you are a bit more ambitious, you can do the 50,000 one, which I believe is much faster. So that's the plan. If you want to create things like this, you need unlimited internet. And 30,000 is not even that much. All you really need to is save up some money from your salary, or save up some money from your allowance, or your snack food when you go to school. And you should be able to get 30,000 between 1 to 2 months. So it's not that expensive, but if you are looking to get things fast, it can be really expensive. It usually requires a team to keep it going. That's why you have to get monetization fast if you are doing this quiz channel. Let me tell you one thing about, I have a quiz channel and I'm still posting on it. But one video, so the channel was getting pretty good views, like 3K views, 4K views, 1K views, but it wasn't really enough. So we just posted one funny video. Just I think it was just absent-mindedly, like, let's add more views. It did not show any specialty for a while, but then it shot up to 100K, 100K views. And me and my parents, we didn't take advantage of this, since we were like, eh, 100K views, that's nice. We didn't take advantage of it for 3 months. And the algorithm, which was ready to take us on and let us piggyback it to monetization, just like, these people are not serious. And it left us. That thing pained me. That thing pained me. And you know what was worse? It was only 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we didn't even get the amount of watch hours. But I guarantee you, if we had cracked down on that thing, the channel would be monetized today. But we are still doing it, and it's very close to monetization in Jesus' name. So it usually requires a team to keep it going. So if you have to get monetization as fast, because burnout can come. Burnout can come if you're not seeing money quickly. Burnout will come and, like, oh, am I wasting my time on this when I can be doing my 9 to 5? Burnout can come. So you need to take any opportunity you can get. So yeah, thank you for coming to my presentation. These again, let me give you a reminder: there is no perfect niche on YouTube. These are just the ones that I believe have worked for me and many others. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. Okay, let me bring in my chair so that we can begin to ask you questions. You can stop sharing now so that I can get into the frame. Hi. Well done, my boy. Okay.
Any questions?
Yes, so this is question and answer time. Don't forget, guys, if you're here, I can see we are here. Please copy the link and share. Not yet. We have questions. Okay, you have questions. You want to just take a water break. Okay, so please, if you're here, share the link. Share the link with your friends. Call them in here, right? This is day one and speaker one. We've got 2 more speakers today. Yeah, you want to know their names? If you want to know their names, say yes in the comments. I can tell you their names. Okay, but first of all, drop your questions in the comments. Thank you so much. Oh, Glory says, thank you, Caleb. Please, do you have any questions for Caleb? We need to have questions, right? This is our question and answer time. We will be moving over to the next guest very soon. And our next guest is a YouTube coach with almost, I think she should have over 90,000 subscribers by now. So guys, you're not going anywhere, because today is today. All those questions, all those things that are disturbing your brain about YouTube, make sure that you wait here. Go ahead and share this link with your friends or your status and let them know that something great is happening here. I'm giving you a second or two to quickly share that as we drop. Yes, you want to know the next person that's coming is Chiamaka Okoli. and she's a YouTube coach, has over like 90,000 subscribers plus. Okay, so I'm still waiting for questions for Caleb. I've been hearing, thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. Yes, thank you very much for thanking him. But I want questions. So is the question I'm asking now? What are the questions? Okay, so you said something that while they're still thinking and typing, you were telling us something about burnout. So can you elaborate a little bit better about burnout and how did you experience burnout on your quiz channel? Because you were trying to give an example of something we did not take real action on. We were just playing with it. It was like playing. I mean, oh, the thing they pain us for body, but you see, we are fixing it and we're close to monetization on his channel, right? We're close to monetization on his channel. So tell us more about that burnout because people want to understand that, okay, is it going to be all rosy on YouTube? Please tell us about burnout. They want to hear burnout that will burn itself out. Tell us about it.
Okay. So burnout is real. No matter what anybody tells you, that once you start going inside, you don't feel burnout at all. Burnout is not real. Burnout is propaganda. Burnout is real. Burnout is basically just feeling tired after you have spent so much time on something that you just feel like I don't want to do it anymore. But you have to fight through it. Now, what I mean by burnout, what was the mistake that led to the burnout of myself on my channel? So the channel was just created as a joke channel, and we were just posting anytime we wanted. We were not posting periodically like you are supposed to do. We're not posting every day, maybe like once every week or once every 3 days. So one video shot up to 100K, and
Yeah.
since we didn't take it seriously. We just left.
We
But
didn't
then
ride on the momentum.
we didn't piggyback on YouTube to drive to monetization. No, so YouTube went to other channels, and by the time we opened our eyes after seeing 100,000 views, oh yeah, let's go to monetization. The thing was, I would say it was too late. It's never too late,
It's never too
but
late. That's the spirit. It's never too late.
yeah, but it will take a bit more time if the algorithm is showing you favor and you turn a blind eye to it. So we worked tirelessly, posting videos every hour. And I remember posting videos every single day was a
Doing live
challenge.
streams.
Doing live streams, put live streams on the phone while we're sleeping.
Wow.
But it gave us watch hours and it gave us a substantial amount.
Yeah.
But the YouTube was already losing interest in us, so we had to bring the interest back. Thankfully, YouTube is already seeing more interest.
Yes.
But the thing that it was after that we were burnt out.
We're tired to the
we
bones.
tired. The thing had potential. It was so close to monetization, but
Don't
we
worry.
burnt out.
We are on it. We will give you feedback. We will give you feedback about the monetization because it is covered. It is already close. All right. I'm still waiting for our questions. Who has a question for Caleb? What I've just been seeing says smart Caleb, to God be the glory. Thank you, dear Caleb. They've just been saying, thank you. Guys, don't you have questions for Caleb? Like, don't you have questions for him? And have you guys, if you have shared, has everybody liked the live stream? Has everybody liked the live stream? I'm only seeing 6 likes. Okay, go ahead and like the live stream, please, guys. Go ahead and like it. So it will favor the algorithm will favor us, right? So let's like it. Let's like the video. Let's also comment if you have a question and if you have something you want to ask to Caleb. Yeah. So Caleb, you said you will have a gift for somebody. Yes. A few of our speakers have decided to give a gift. So maybe the person what's going to be the criteria for picking the person that you want to give a gift?
It's a very secret gift.
It's a secret gift, okay?
Yes, but the person that gives me the most I don't know. You know, person that gives me the first question.
Okay, the person that gives you the first question. Okay, so What is giving? So Caleb is giving a gift now to
It's
the
a
person
secret
that.
gift. I'll tell you
Okay.
in
Okay.
some
So
time.
the first person
But it's a very
to
good gift.
ask him a question. So now, to get your gift, ask question. Hey,
Must be question that's
fasted
sensible,
figures.
oh,
It must be
sensible.
a sensible question. So who is that person that is giving Caleb a sensible question? Who is that person?
You don't want to collect my gift. That's fine. I'll
Oh,
keep my gift.
10, 9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6. No
6,
question. 5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3, 2,
2,
1. I'll give
1.
you another 10 seconds.
No, which 10 seconds?
Give you another
At
10
this point,
seconds.
we are done. So,
Sorry.
yeah.
Give me.
So, at this point, Caleb, give us your, would we call it like your closing or parting shot before we allow you go and continue in your day? Then we start and get set. Now, before our next speaker comes on board, I'm going to be showing you some AI tools. I'm seeing questions coming in. Who is that? I'm seeing
Okay.
somebody.
There are two questions. I think I should give a different criteria.
You said that. Why what?
How can I revive?
Why? What?
How can I revive? Please elaborate
Wait,
on what
how
do you
can I
mean.
revive?
What
Revive
do you
what?
mean? How can I revive?
You said
And
that.
why I sit
Why are
down
sit down
videos
videos
too slow to
slow
be
to
recognized?
recognize?
Please,
Okay.
can you elaborate on both of those questions? Like, what do you mean by sit down videos? And
Like sit
how?
down videos and
Yeah.
talk, why are they slow to be recognized?
Well, the thing is, if you're just sitting down there, I don't think it's necessarily the niche itself,
Okay.
but I think it's necessarily the way you are doing it.
Okay.
If you just sit down there talking at the camera for 7 to 10 minutes, it's not bad. It can still work. It can bring things, but you definitely need something to stimulate the brain, because
Okay.
if you're just sitting there, you at least have cuts or have B-roll.
So they should
And
be B-roll, other
yes,
things moving. Yeah.
yes, and you should aim for longer videos, and you should aim for more immersive and authentic videos. So I don't think it's necessarily the niche, because I've seen some top channels go crazy well within a few months they're monetized. So I don't think it's necessarily the niche. I think it's the way you are doing it. So what's the next
All
one?
right. Thank you very much. So that question, I'm going to have to take a screenshot. So now that we have like a few more questions, right? Thanks for the love. They are loving it. So I'll read it. Out. Oh, you want to read it out?
Yes.
Okay.
How can I revive my abandoned channel? It's work. It's work. Any channel is not never truly abandoned. There are some channels that were made 19 years ago that can still be revived. But there are a few rules you have to cater to successfully revive a channel. Number one, you have to change the needs you were doing before. I don't think it should be a complete change, but it should be unique enough to say, oh, this guy stopped posting. Oh, he's posting new videos. Let me try and go back and check. So you should try to keep things unique and new. And if you need to, you can ride the trend for a few more weeks or months. But I don't necessarily think riding a trend for as long as the channel lives is a good idea. But you can ride a trend for some time to pick up your channel and bring it up and speed the reviving process up. You also have to uh treat it like a new channel. Don't treat it like a channel that was made 90 years ago or was made 5 years ago. Think of it as a new start. If you need to unlist your old videos, but don't unlist them if they have a lot of views. If you need to, if need be. So think of it as a new channel and don't think of it as an old channel. Just just change your mindset. That's what I'm saying. Change your mindset to think of it like an actually new and improved channel, and yeah, try to start pumping out videos. At least you should be able to pump out one video every 2 days. Best thing, you should be aiming for one video every day. Because yeah, the YouTube algorithm always gives every channel a chance, but you are going to have to pick up the pace to match with other channels, because the YouTube algorithm is busy. It has over 10 billion channels to manage. So you have to show yourself that you stand out by posting very frequently. I don't mean you should post frequently to the end of time. Some channels do that, but they are built different. I believe that you should start posting. What do you mean? I mean that you should slow down after some time, so that videos become scarce, but you already built an audience that would want to watch your videos every time you upload. So I think that you should keep posting, and keep being fast for over 2 months. Then the next following months, 1 or 2 months, then you can just dial it down to like maybe one video every 3 days, or one video every week if you are feeling absurd. So those are just a few rules that you should follow to if you want to revive a channel.
Okay, next
So
one.
that's the next one. In a world where AI is available, what is creativity?
That's a beautiful one. In a world where AI is available, what is creativity? Okay, go ahead.
Um, this one is a hard one. Because I'm an animator, and I feel I'll be betraying others if I say that AI is the future and we should go accustomed to it. But creativity still exists. You want to know how?
I mean,
There's
something.
creativity in all sorts of forms, and AI can never replace the human creativity. That's what I'm saying. I'm not being the Lulu. AI can never replace human creativity. Yes, it can mimic it, but it can never truly replace it. And what do I mean by that? I saw one guy that spent 25 years of his life making a up to scale structure of the New York City. Yes, AI can generate it, but did he put in the effort? No. Creativity is when you put in an effort to create something new and improve um that looks nice and it is just authentic. That's the thing. So if you want to yeah, make a video that you can create, you showing the process of it, you saying that this was not made with AI, because AI can never really make the process, because you're always going to see things that are not correct. So you can show your process, and people are saying, "Oh, in this age of AI, somebody is actually persevering. Ah, this person is good. Oh, let me follow them." So always show your process. So yeah, it's a very somehow question, but I'm trying my best to understand it.
Well, let me just add a little bit to that. Like he rightly said, that AI can actually not replace humans. The work of AI is to make your job easier, not to replace your work. So at times you may feel that, okay, AI is supposed to come and do everything for you. No, no, it doesn't work that way. You are supposed to give AI life. That is what he's trying to say. I think, am I did I do
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I think we have like one more that I stopped posting on YouTube 6 months ago. How do I start again? I
Just
stopped posting on YouTube 6 months ago. This is by Glory. And then the other person said, okay, okay, yeah. Thank you, Caleb. Proud of you, Caleb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. So I stopped posting on my channel 6 months ago. Then that would be the final question.
yeah, I think.
Yeah. I hope you're not getting too tired.
No.
Okay, so how do you tackle that?
I stopped posting on YouTube 6 months ago. How do I start again? Just start. Start posting. Doesn't The more you try to make the perfect first video, the longer it's going to
Doesn't
take.
have to be the same niche.
It doesn't have to be the same niche. It can be different. You can change up the whole flow. Just make sure that it's a niche that you enjoy and it's a niche that you can widely create. Just start posting. That's the thing. Doesn't matter if you're saying, oh, but the algorithm will not allow me. Yes, it will take some time, like around a month. But the algorithm will start to notice you if you keep posting consistently. So don't overthink it. Just press post.
But will you suggest that she leaves that channel that she's not posted for the 6 months to go and open a fresh channel?
Well, it's a very
Dicey.
good like dicey one, because people argue that a old channel can be tainted. If you like can be tainted, so you can't really use as a new channel. Now, what's my opinion is, yes, you have to make a new channel, but you don't have to do it all the time. As long as your niche is vaguely similar to the old one. Let's say I like creating beads before in 6 years, then I want to keep posting, but I don't want to create beads anymore. Then I can make something about art and craft, so I can make something about painting, something that vaguely recognizes it. So the algorithm think that, oh, this is still the same person and it's not mismatched, and it will not make the your audience confused. But if you are still feeling like your content can mix, I believe that you should start a new channel.
Okay, so I think we've gotten to the point where we will say thank you. Everybody just give us some nice emojis in the chat. Nice emojis. Thank you, emojis. Love emojis. Thank you so much for still being here.